If that's the oldest continuing cultural center in the Western world, then let's now move to something entirely new. As a matter of fact, let's move to a brand new org altogether and a place never previously home to a Scientology org. And in that regard, it's the first in an array of orgs LRH long envisioned for a most influential culture. In fact, a culture comprised of what he described as among the most brilliant people on earth. And no, I'm not referencing the powers that be or the status quo. I'm speaking of those who truly set cultural trends and across every avenue. Fashion, music, you name it. So talk about a pervasive culture, talk about a permeating and penetrating culture. Or to put it another way, most white folks wouldn't have a clue what it means to be cool if it weren't for Black America. So in light of all that, it's a new ideal org in the West Coast capital of African American culture, the city of Inglewood, California. Although technically part of the greater Los Angeles basin, it's also a hub for the city as a whole, meaning it's just up the main drag from Los Angeles International Airport and is home to the Forum, famed site of sporting events, rock concerts, etc. All of which makes it even more significant that we're now discussing not one, but two facilities. It begins here at our new Church of Scientology Community Center. In fact, the first ever of its kind. And let's add that it's also this city's landmark building at the intersection of 81st and Vermont, while even more to the point, it's designed to serve as a platform to the bridge and a means of uplifting neighborhoods, lock, stock, and barrel. Accordingly, and immediately beyond this commodious reception, stands a full array of displays for all LRH social betterment and humanitarian programs. The point being, this is where we present technologies to revitalize this neighborhood in the most literal sense of the word. While an emphasis of that word community center, this is the cafe intended as a place where the community can linger long and comfortably. As for why they will be congregating, the heart of it all is here, the L. Ron Hubbard Community Auditorium. This is where we will hold mammoth neighborhood-wide events. It will comfortably seat hundreds and was designed as an all-embracive facility. And needless to say, this is also where all various community members may coalesce around our fourth dynamic betterment programs. Then again, given the numerous surrounding churches, each with a charismatic leader, there's also an adjacent VIP lounge for coordinating community implementation. As for a platform onto the bridge, running through the lower floor are the technical delivery spaces. This one seating about 80 for Dianetic seminars and personal efficiency. This one exclusively devoted to the way to happiness, which is another piece of LRH technology so vital to this community. And this for study tech tutoring to open the door for all else across this neighborhood. Finally, there's even a Childcare center for the children of parents on course or in seminars. But as mentioned at the outset, there are two facilities in play here. The second one standing just a few miles to the west and comprising the main delivery center, which is to say, this is our new ideal Church of Scientology Inglewood. And it too couldn't be more ideally located, dead center on Market Street. As it's a full central org, reception leads to another complete array of enlightenment displays. It also leads to a Golden Age of Knowledge bookstore with materials in both English and Spanish, the latter for this neighborhood's sizable Latino community. Opposite and beyond is a complete testing line designed to enlighten and leading to all introductory services, personal efficiency, life improvement, STCC, the whole lineup. In addition to the community center, this org has its own chapel for Sunday services, group processing, graduations, and the like. As for the mainline bridge, it begins here at Tech Services with receptionists for the HGC and Academy. The processing side begins in the Purification Center with a capacity for dozens at a time. As is now a signature in all our ideal orgs, the themed mural reflects the surrounding culture of this community. There's also a St. Hill-sized block of auditing rooms, all equipped with signature gold meters, I might add. Then again, an entire wing of the building is devoted to the Academy. And as you can see, Academy theory and practical reflects the same dead serious intent, meaning these communities require auditors in abundance, and this is where they will be trained to golden age of tech standards. Then too, this is where they will co-audit to the same rigorous standard. And finally, there's the Office of LRH in reiteration of his promise that the gains for which Black America has fought so long and hard will be forever guaranteed with Scientology. So there you have it, with our stalwart forward ranks to move this community to a freedom befitting their destiny.